Yo, what up, brother?
Peace, peace. How you doing?
Peace, King. What's going on, man?
Everything is well. Just want to say thank you again for taking your time out your day, man, to rock with me tonight.
It was all good, man. We rolling?
Yes, we are. You already know. We already recording.
You can hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
All right, let the dislikes begin, my nigga.
Debo, man, today's topic, man, you're the first league owner I got a chance to chop it up with. I appreciate you taking your time to rock with me, man. I really want to get your opinion on basically, the battlers going on Angry Fan and, voicing their opinions. Hitman Holla, T-Top, Shotgun Shug, Briz Rothstein, Cortez, to name some of the guys that was on the show who was voicing their opinions and things like that. What's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts? Battle rappers going on strike, man. What's your thoughts on that?
That shit is funny as hell.
And,
Niggas is doing a union and shit like that, man.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know if that's gonna be real or not, man, to be honest with you. Um, you gotta forgive me. I got a wild headache and shit. I don't know where the fuck this came from. But I mean, the thing I do agree with is, the ones that are worth it, the ones that put in a lot of work should get more money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never disagree with that. Um, as far as I don't know about that shit, man. Niggas don't come together any fucking way. Niggas everywhere. These battle rappers dislike each other, man. Don't let none of these niggas fool you. They try to
Mm.
they dislike each other too much to even do anything together, man. Let alone a union. So that's about it. I'm not trying to shit on it or nothing like that. Cause I understand the idea, but like I said on Twitter, when I put my input in, I just say, yo, man, business always should be handled behind the scenes as opposed to being, in the public eye for everybody to speculate and throw their own opinions and shit. That's where things get warped. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? So that's my perspective on it.
Um, you saying that guys don't really stick together and things like that. For this to work, because they're speaking about all the major top guys coming together and not battling on URL or any other league that I guess doesn't rock with some of their demands and things like that. What kind of effect does this have on not only the battlers but also the leagues moving forward? You know what I'm saying? That they voice their opinion publicly with all these business matters and things like that.
Well, it depends on who's on strike. To be honest with you, man, if it's URL, it's not really gonna have too much of an effect because URL have a slew of battle rappers that they can go to if other people are acting up, quote unquote, in a sense. So that they good for that. You know what I'm saying? URL got a gang of motherfuckers that they can go to make cards, for and shit like that. So it all depends, man. I mean, if it's like top tier motherfuckers, obviously the fans are gonna miss them and shit like that if they don't battle. But yo, man, they gotta do what they gotta do for themselves, man. It is what it is. Besides other battle leagues, man, to be honest with you, man, you could really X out all the other battle leagues because this really don't have nothing to do with them. You know what I'm saying? They just say that shit because it sounds good, but really, then this is really geared towards URL, my nigga. Because who got fucking money like that to pay these niggas? You know what I'm saying? What they're asking for and shit. Really, nobody. You know what I'm saying? I can only name like two other leagues in my hand. You know what I'm saying? My fingers and shit that has money to even potentially give them money that they're asking for, but not on a consistent basis. If you're talking about a consistent basis, then now you're just talking about plainly URL. You know what I'm saying? So that's who that shit get to, man. Fuck all that subliminal and secret code talking shit.
Mm. Now, like you said, this is definitely going towards URL. What do you think? Like we see that the main thing that this is geared upon is this pay per view money. There's 2.5 supposedly $1 million that was made off of pay per view. I don't know where the numbers come from or anything like that. I don't know if those were put out publicly or anything like that. But what's your thoughts on, I guess, this pay per view making so much money? And do you believe in that? Do you like? I don't know if you had conversations with Smack Beasley or anybody other league owners who've done pay per view. Is it as beneficial as people are saying?
I mean, I have conversations, but to be honest with you, I don't have to have conversations to know how this pay-per-view shit work, man, because I've done it myself and shit. And
Okay.
I pretty much, I'm not gonna say for fact because I don't want to say that. Let's separate fact from assumption. My assumption is I kind of know the pay-per-view numbers with, say, URL or King of the Dot or some shit like that. You can kind of tell, man, if you've been in this business long enough, you can kind of do a ballpark figure. And I say all that to say these niggas is crazy to think them niggas got 2.5 million, my nigga. If they did your smack, let me hold something, please. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And come on, man. You gotta make sense. You gotta have common sense. That's just the only thing, man, the motherfuckers is not having. It's common sense. You understand what I'm saying? If them motherfuckers made 2.5 million, man, they wouldn't need Harry. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't need no sponsors. They wouldn't need none of that shit. They got their own fucking money to do what the fuck they do. So you trying to tell me every pay-per-view they do, that got big names on it, they got 2.5 million every time around? So that means smacking these niggas is multi-millionaires without, you know, and they keeping their money on the low. We not knowing shit. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying?
Mm.
So I think that's a foolish. I think that's a foolish assumption to think that. Um, and you know, as far as them negotiating anything with pay per view, man, that's on smacking them and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I would do it and shit like that because the numbers don't add out. But I can't tell you. I can't tell you what Smack should do or shouldn't do, or tell the battle rappers what they should do or shouldn't do. That's really none of my business, to be honest with you and shit. But
Mm.
I'll tell you one. I'll tell you one good time. You know what I'm saying? And them numbers is nowhere near what these niggas think that shit is. And even Nakaya said it on Twitter. And Nakaya did the pay-per-view and shit for King of the Dot. He, you know what I'm saying? He was their primary sponsor at a point in time. He know what them numbers look like.
Yeah.
I know what them numbers look like. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? ARP can tell you what them numbers look like right now and shit because he did a pay-per-view. Direct could tell you. Direct knows. You know what I'm saying? There's a handful of cats out there that could tell you how the numbers is. And I'm telling you right now, you know I get no 2.5 fucking million dollars.
Mm. So you being illegal, Debo, and your battlers or your talent go, and I guess go against you over money issues and it's out publicly. I guess what are the repercussions? Looking at it from a Smack or Beasley perspective, and these are guys that you've been rocking with for years. You know what I'm saying? Whether good, bad, and different, however things have went. What are I guess the repercussions? To, I guess coming out, speaking out on this, and then fans wanting to know the numbers, the business side, how much a dude's getting paid. What's the repercussions to this?
Well, I'm not gonna say it's repercussions, but I will tell you this: for the fans' side point of view per se is the fans really don't, you know, for the fans they really don't have to know all that business side shit. Only thing they want is good battles, man. All that other shit is just extra bonus. If a nigga like T and they like gossip and all that shit, well, that's for them. But if niggas just want battles, they don't care about who's pay per view in this and who's getting that and this much and how much. They want battles to drop. That's what they care about. You know what I'm saying? That's the fans' primary goal is to get the content, to get the goal, get the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube for them to see what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, they invested their time and energy and their hard earned dollar for. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
Um as far as like between the battle rappers and the leagues and shit like that, like I said, man, all these business dealings should be kept behind closed doors and shit like that, so it won't get messy and shit won't get out there, and all these rumors are flying and shit. All this shit it does is just is a waste of time, a big waste of time, and a lot of energy and a lot of time being wasted, only to be reconciled later the fuck on. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
And we ain't got enough time for all that bullshit going back and forth. But like I said, man, you know, no disrespect to the battle rappers. You know, Smack and them niggas can handle shit like that because they got a gang of motherfuckers. They can be like, all right, you don't want to battle? Well, we going to go over here. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what it is.
Listening to the conversation Hitman was having and everything with Angry Fan and a couple other guys, it sounded like he's talking about leveling up, or the culture having to grow, and with more the guys needing to get paid more, guys needing to be able to enhance their lifestyle, and battle rap needing to grow. Do you feel like the battlers have a valid issue with wanting to do a strike or with wanting to hold off their talent before they're able to, make a deal or at least get a little bit more money and things like that?
Listen, man, you can't tell a battle rapper what their worth and their value is. You can't tell them that shit. You know what I'm saying? However they feel, the way they feel, man, it's a good idea for them. That's how they feel. So be it. But like I said, um, everybody's gonna have to value themselves all the way down from a low tier to the top tier and shit. Because all these motherfuckers ain't gonna get what they asking for and shit like that. A lot of motherfuckers aren't ticket sellers. You understand what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a collage of people that's just gonna create anarchy within the ranks of battle rap or some shit like that. Or people might just not listen to what the fuck they gotta say. They'll just be on strike if they feel like they want to strike, and life goes on. Niggas gonna have to wait it out just to see where they gonna be at. You
Mm.
understand what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know, my nigga. I can't tell these niggas, oh man, you worth this much, man. Shut the hell up. Like, you can't tell a motherfucker that. Only thing is, if a nigga asks you, yo, I want 5,000, and you feel like, yo, you don't got 5,000, give this motherfucker, or you don't think he deserves 5,000 at this point in time, you just gotta politely tell him professionally, yo, listen, we ain't got it, and you know what I'm saying, maybe we can catch you on the next one. A battle rapper can't get mad at that. It is what it is. The league chooses to do what they want to do because that's their brand, that's their business. You can't tell a league, yo, this is what you need, this is what you need. No. Excuse me. Oh, fuck you, they don't fucking bother. You know, if they and to the battle round feel like they not giving you enough, then don't fucking battle in a league. Go somewhere else and handle your business.
Mm.
Life moves on. That's just pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? If there's a relationship there, then something. If there's a relationship there, with respect and dignity and honor and professionalism, then niggas just need to handle shit behind closed doors, man. That's the key word behind this whole interview. Behind closed doors, because doing that shit in public, causing a rampage in public, does nothing for nobody but the fans. To see all this shit happening, and both parties are looking stupid. Going back, well, I haven't seen URL say anything about the situation, but shit look crazy right now.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now with some of these guys, if it is serious, like like it seems to be or whatever, and if a lot of these guys don't battle, I know you saying that URL got a plethora of guys, but how hard of a hit would this be? You know what I'm saying? Not to have some of the top 20 or whatever guys not battling and things like that when we're so used to seeing these guys headlining Summer Madnesses and Gnomes and things like that.
Oh, nigga, top 20 who? There's no list out there of niggas that's not with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you really don't even know who's with it and who ain't with it. You feel what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah. This is just a perception of if it was top 20 guys, the top 20 guys that you may consider to be
I'm
top
gonna be
20.
honest with you, knowledge. I'm not gonna go on that. I'm not gonna go on that hypothetical.
Okay,
I can't really do that. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? URL has so many fucking people, man. It's hard to tell if they can, then move on or not move on or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When they had, I think it was a gnome or something. Excuse me. I think it was a gnome where they had like one main event with old school top tier niggas and one battle, and everything else was just new cats, and they filled the building.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? Without no vets or without no superstars, they feel you fail to realize there's still URL, my guy. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
The battle rappers alone don't make URL, and vice versa. URL don't make the battle rappers. Well, some of them anyway. Not all, you know what I'm saying? Because some of these motherfuckers are straight on URL, and URL pretty much made them who they are today. But it's a give and take, man. And to me, I always see it as like kind of like a 50-50, man. The great superstars of old, you know what I'm saying, help shit move, man. And vice versa. URL help make these niggas move. Because a lot of these niggas, whether they superstars or not, they wouldn't be getting those numbers. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere else, how they get on URL. You feel what I'm saying? They might go like 1 point something million, but they would have went 2-3 million or some shit like that had they done the battle on URL. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm. Have you got a chance to speak to any of the battlers? You know what I'm saying? Just to like understand their mindset, or try to explain to them that them fighting for that money is just I guess it just is something that is not realistic. Because it seems
Nah,
like they believe.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna reach out and speak to nobody, man. To be honest with you, because this is kind of like really not my business and shit like that.
Okay.
I just give my opinion on it because it's out there to give an opinion on. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna reach deep and be like, yo, man, let me talk to you for a minute, man. Chill on that. No, I'm not gonna really do that, my nigga. Because at the end of the day, let them do what they do, man. If they feel passionate about wanting to strike, then so be it. Let them do what they do and shit, man. Hopefully they get what they're looking for out of the situation and shit. I don't never see, and I don't like that shit when niggas be like, yo, niggas is being slaves and shit. Ain't no fucking slaves, my nigga, when you're getting like $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7,000 to fucking battle. Slaves work for fucking free. They work for scraps and shit like that, or food to bring back to their fucking family and shit like that, or whatever. Slaves did manual labor in a fucking field and got nothing and shit like that. Don't do that comparison, because that's not a good fucking comparison. You know what I'm saying? Because there's motherfuckers out here that can't make a dime right now. When these battle rappers rap, they make a good chunk of money to fucking pay their rent, phone bill, or what have you and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I can understand the mentality of saying, yo, if you making $1 million, $2 million, and I'm only getting like fucking 6, 7,000 and shit, why can't I eat and shit? I want more money and shit. I could kind of understand that shit if that was the case.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what I don't like. Where are the facts? You understand what I'm saying? If a nigga pull out a deck on a computer and had a deck, a deck is like you have a presentation of pages of showing what your demonstration is and stuff like that. If niggas had a deck of what URL made and all that shit or whatever to show that they're getting, not say ripped off, I'm gonna get to that too, but saying that, you know what I'm saying, they should get like a raise or should get some little bit more money and shit like that, and I can understand that. But there are no facts. Everything is hypothetical.
Okay.
Everything is an assumption right as of right now. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas is talking like they know, but they really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Beasley has opened no books to nobody to let niggas know that, yo, this is how much we making and shit. When niggas are being an uproar, they assume, they'll tell you, I know what them niggas are making. I see it for myself. No, nobody, you don't see nothing. Let's not lie here. What you feel is an assumption. As you have a strong assumption of thinking that URL is making a certain amount of money and you want in on that. That's cool. But I said also on a tweet, I said, yo, for niggas that's on their Mayweather shit, take the risk with URL. You want that URL pay-per-view money? Fine. You know what I'm saying? Put your money up. Take the risk with them and shit. You know what I'm saying? If they want to even do that as far as URL. But I doubt that. But you know, that's what it is, man. Come on, man.
Well, what's your thoughts on Hitman saying that, like we could actually, Hitman speaking with him in the battle, saying we could actually do our own event, get the own, get basically throw our own venue, get our own pay per view, and get the majority, I guess, of whatever we put in.
I think that would be a great idea. Test the waters and see how this shit really work. Because, my nigga, I understand they say, yo, they write all the raps and it takes their life away from their family and all that shit. My nigga, listen, let me two parts. Don't act like y'all this is a job for y'all. Y'all do this battle rap shit for fun. This is what y'all love to do. You know what I'm saying? This shit is not no fucking job. This is what y'all love to do. Y'all love writing raps and getting the energy from the crowd and all that shit. All right, so spare me with the victim, woe is me, and I have all this shit I gotta do and it takes away from. Then don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking do it. And as far as doing an event, by all means do that so you can see what shit I go through, what shit ARP go through, what shit Beasley go through, what shit Organic go through, what shit Irv go through, what shit No Mercy go through, what shit fucking whoever.
John.
John is the fuck John. He owe me money.
Oh, damn.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I love you, John. You my man. What John go through, what Arsenal go through,
yeah,
we go through hell putting these events together. That's why I don't even see speak John in. That's why I don't see John saying too much. He's on both sides, but that nigga know what time it is when he has to fucking. We had a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
We pulled the numbers. We know what them numbers is looking like. Come on. And if you're gonna say, well, y'all niggas not URL. Trust me, URL. No, the fuck they don't, my nigga. Trust me when I tell you, niggas is hard pressed to even want to buy a pay-per-view. That's why they leave shit up for the VOD, because the company gotta make money, man. They gotta flip that money to fucking do another event.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers take their money and spend that shit. They don't flip it back into the next event, which is a slow grind for they fucking on a product on a what you call it. Come on, my nigga. Let's use common sense in this whole situation. You feel what
For,
I'm saying?
for it being so public and things like that, do you think the strike alone or them coming out and wanting a strike is even valid? You know what I'm saying? Is that even like because the like you're saying this is off of people.
I'm not saying it's not valid, but what I'm saying is if you have a problem with a certain person, with a certain company, why wouldn't you just make a call to take it up with that company? There hasn't been no explanation as to why niggas just didn't call this company and say, yo, this is what we want to do.
Yeah.
Only thing I've seen is an open out unstrategic strike or whatever they want to call it. It wasn't planned well. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's just chaos all over the place. You know what I'm saying? With these fans commenting, league owners. Well, I'm the only league owners commenting. You know what I'm saying? But certain insiders of battle rap commenting. Now it's just chaotic. Now it's all over the place. What's your next step? What's your next plan that you want to do to make this shit benefit you as a battle rap artist? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. This ain't this ain't no mutiny and shit. And one thing I want to say, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this real fast so people can understand. Listen, I may troll and have fun a lot and shit like that, but I'm dead serious when I say this shit. URL is my peoples. They like my brothers and shit. I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? We have our good times, our bad times, our ups and downs or whatever. But primarily, I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? I see what work they put in. And fuck everybody else on that brand. I'm about Smack. Smack like a real good man. I have to, you know what I'm saying? I
My
haven't
bad,
seen Smack really.
my bad, Debo. Can you say that again? You said fuck
Don't ever
everybody.
call me
What?
busy again. I'll knock your ass out.
I know. I was hoping you didn't hear that.
I said Smack is a real good dude, B. You know what I'm saying? I never seen him really come at anybody verbally or disrespect the artists and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not gonna sit here and go overboard and say niggas treat Smack like shit. But you know what I'm saying? Niggas be having certain type of disrespect for Smack that I don't like, man, because that nigga really don't be doing nothing to anybody and shit. He don't really be disrespecting niggas and all that shit. And I can understand you being upset at the company and saying what you're saying and all that shit, but say that shit behind closed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying niggas ain't men, but be honorable and say that shit behind closed doors when it needs to be fucking said. At least you say it. You know what I'm saying? That's what's got us fucked up with this social media, man. People want the world to know that they tough, or people want the world to know that they ain't having it. You know what I'm saying? Look at me, I ain't having that shit. Fuck that shit. This what? Nah, my nigga. What real men do is they patch up their shit, mano y mano, face to face, or behind the phone, behind closed doors. You understand what I'm saying? Away from the bullshit. I don't know. At least that's what I do. So
And when I was talking about like validity or whatever, I was really meaning like towards the fact that, like you said, there's no facts or there's nothing like valid within the information. It's more like what they think is going on or what they believe or perceive
right,
to be the reality.
there's nothing to stand on. There's no legs to stand on here. There's nothing to support their claims. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
I can give you reasonable doubt and punch holes in their theory on what they feel is going on and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate on all parties. It's unfortunate because the fans ain't gonna get their favorites to fucking rock out where they want to see their favorites at. You know what I'm saying? The battle rapper, you know what I'm saying, it's in turmoil as far as not knowing the business side of battle rap and putting everything in perspective to have an understandable business plan to come at URL with and be like, yo, this is what I want and this is why what I want. So a nigga like Beezy be like, yo, I can't be mad at that, man. We might have to give this nigga what the fuck he asked it for, because he knows his worth and he's detailing shit and why he needs to get what he needs to get. Beasley a reasonable dude, man. If you come at him so he's a finesse and that nigga do be finessing shit. I ain't gonna hold you, but if you come at him a certain way and shit, my nigga, he cool, man. I'm pretty sure he work shit out with you and shit.
So do you like that was my next question. Do you feel like this can actually be resolved? Do you feel like there's a plan of action where
Man, listen,
it
man.
could be all forgiven and guys can move
Listen,
forward?
man. Listen, man. I seen the work. I seen niggas say the craziest shit to niggas on URL, man. Shit, and still be on that stage. So I guess anything could be resolved over there and shit. As long as niggas don't get physical, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Anything could get resolved and shit. But,
That's real.
you know, they listen, they about their business, man. That's one thing I give them and shit. They ain't on, they ain't doing no crazy shit like me, Vague and Babs and shit. We be on our fucking fool shit. We be like on some, we be thinking we gangsters or some shit. But, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, you know, I think that shit could be patched up, man. That shit is a light storm, man, to be honest with you. Ain't nothing heavy about this right here. There's really nothing heavy. It's really nothing to see here. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna talk about this shit for a couple of days, and then after that, something else gonna happen, and this shit gonna be going out the window, dude.
So you think this was like more of an emotional type of thing?
Nah, it ain't really emotional. It's more of like, you know what I'm saying? If niggas feel like how they feel. Listen, man, let's call it what it is. Let's keep it 100, man. Ain't no secrets here. Some of these older battle rappers call these young battle rappers or these up and coming battle rappers and tell them, yo, man, smacking them, treating y'all like slaves. Y'all should be getting more money, and this is why, yada, yada, yada. And they be like, yeah, we should be, fuck that. And they start calling Beasley, making all types of demands, or whatever other league owners start making all types of demands. And they be like, what the fuck just happened? Why are these niggas act? And they don't know why till they get to the root of the problem. And you know what I'm saying? The older battle rappers key and snickering like, yeah, you see how we got these niggas? Like, yeah, fuck that. And they go online when shit get chaotic. They go online and they're like, you know, like a super villain. They tell you the plan or what the fuck they did and shit before they fucking do anything else. That's how this shit go, man. That's how it always goes, man. I've seen it on my 9th year doing battle rap. I've seen it 100 times over. These older niggas get into these other niggas' ears and they tell them why they getting jerked and this, that, and the third, and the niggas start lashing out and all that shit, and then everything get chaotic and niggas are key and he and shit like that or whatever. Shit is whack.
You know, it's funny you said that. I seen like a Instagram post Calico posted with his battle versus Briz, and he was saying that those same sentiments to Briz, like you guys are slaves, or y'all under y'all under their foot, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know how much he'll believe that more than if it was an angle to use.
No, it was definitely an angle. It's definitely
You
a
know what I'm
battle
saying? It was
angle.
an angle. It was an angle to use to demean him in a battle rap form, because you know you got to win a battle. You got to make a nigga feel away and shit in a battle and shit. You feel what I'm saying? But some niggas take that shit to heart, man, and be like, yo, after the battle's over, yo, man, you really think you feel that way about what? And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, nah, you know, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Niggas talk they shit behind closed doors and shit, and then niggas start feeling away after the fucking battle, my nigga.
Yeah.
Battle rap is the only form of industry where everybody fucking shits on each other and hates on and disrespects each other and say wild, crazy shit. From the fans to the battle rappers, the league owners probably behind closed doors say shit about niggas and shit, man. Battle rap is the only shit where we can't get our shit together because niggas feel suspect about each other every term, my nigga. Friends even fall the fuck out, man. You seen wild niggas that used to be cool with each other fall the fuck out over fucking rumors and allegations and assumptions and shit. This shit dumb, my nigga.
You know, it's funny you said that. Cortez even had a line in the interview that he had with the guys, Angry Fan and everybody, where he said it's sad that battle rappers can't even talk about how much they getting paid without feeling like they playing each other. Or I don't want you to know my price. But do you think it is wise for the battlers to share their prices and talk amongst each other to figure out what's worth what?
They can do what the fuck they want to do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but be honest with you, it's gonna be dumb because niggas get jealous easy.
Yeah.
Niggas get jealous quick over niggas what niggas is getting paid. You know what I'm saying? That goes with the workforce too. If you working a regular 9 to 5 job and you see Bill's getting like $2 more than you and you've been here like 10 years longer than Bill and shit, like, yo, why is Bill getting $2 more than me? I've been here 10 years. I put in my work here. I should get a raise. Nah, you ain't getting a raise because you're a lazy motherfucker. You better be lucky you're still on this fucking job, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bill busted his ass within the 2 years he been here and shit. And, you know what I'm saying? He made up 10 years of work more than what the fuck you did. You know what I'm saying? So it's different reasons why niggas is getting more, man. Some battle rappers is ticket sellers at the door and they can command more money. You know what I'm saying? Right then and there. Some battle rappers are more view battle rappers, meaning that they have more views than, you know what I'm saying? They make an impact more on YouTube than they do at the door. You feel what I'm saying? Some battle rappers, just the energy alone will get motherfuckers rocking and rolling and talking about it, and bloggers saying this, that, and the third, and people are just talking about it via social media and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's different type of battle rappers, man, that do different things that command a different type of atmosphere when you talk about them. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Um, did you get a chance to speak to Smacker Beasley about this?
Not entirely as an in-depth conversation, but I spoke to Beasley and shit. You know what I'm saying? But Beasley always got his methods on how he handles shit, man. I let
Mm-hmm.
let that nigga handle it how he handling shit, man.
Yeah. I got a chance to speak to Norbs, and he seemed
Nobody. Next question. Nobody cares about what Norbs is talking about. Norbs is fat and he needs to lose weight,
Oh man, Debo,
and he's
chill.
and he's Puerto Rican. That's
Oh,
3 strikes.
oh, he was just talking about how upset he was. You know what I'm saying? Just to add, like, I guess the battle is kind of turning on them so quickly, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? You as a league owner yourself, if you could give any advice to, I guess, artists or battlers out there, just on how to move in this game, like, with you talking about how everything is so public, social media and things like that, what would be one piece of advice that would be important for them to know?
I tell him, battle rapper, man, be loyal to the brand that you fuck with, man. Just don't be stupid. You know what I'm saying? Don't be loyally when you blind and shit and niggas is doing shit behind your back. You feel what I'm saying? But show appreciation at the same time and shit, man, because everybody wants to be appreciated, especially when you're doing things with them and shit. This is the thing, man. I need motherfuckers to understand, especially battle rappers. Just because you're saying you're a big name and all that shit, don't ever tell no fucking brand that you work with, yo, you see how much money I'm making for y'all niggas and shit. Don't do that. Don't do that because in the same turn, you know what I'm saying? They're giving you money for a service. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You'll work for hire. You know what I'm saying? And work for hire. Yeah, one service and shit, or however long service and shit for you to do. So nobody's doing nobody no fucking favors here, okay? You know what I'm saying? They paying you, you're getting paid, and they're getting paid to run a fucking event and shit like that. So nobody needs to be like, yo, if it wasn't for me, you know what I'm saying? Come on with all that shit, my nigga. At the end of the day, we all need each other. We all use each other for a certain specific reason and shit like that, man.
Nah, I mean, this is definitely a topic. So you really feel it's not going. Is it just going? This is just for now. This is just a topic for the week. It's not something that'll linger. Or do you feel like with if it's serious and the battles actually don't want to battle and it goes to another level, you think it'll have a strong impact on the culture and how everything is moving?
Nope. This
Okay.
ain't gonna have no impact on the culture because this is an inside situation. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't gonna give a fuck either way if a certain motherfucker battle or not and shit. That's on them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna really go to the fans to feel like they're gonna feel away and they're gonna have a big pouring and an outcry and shit like that. Come on, my nigga. This shit been over since, you know what I'm saying, the next day and shit, to be honest with you, because nobody's really talking about it. Like this is some big major fucking deal. And niggas got picket signs and shit in front of fucking Smack's house
Mm.
saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we demanding more money and this and all that shit. Come on, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, it's on the battle rapper to call that brand and be like, yo, this is what's going on. Shit like that.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know why they would take it to dumbass angry fans channel and shit. And I said it on Twitter. I said, yo, man, the person that won out of this whole situation is Caps. He got all that fucking footage. I mean, all that audio and shit. And, he going to make money off that shit. You know what I'm saying? For niggas outcry and pouring they hearts out and their emotions out about whatever they feel like they pouring they talking about and shit like that. Caps got him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is and shit.
Yeah, I see you and Cash are strong adversaries on a Twitter game. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, man, that's the only nigga that'll talk crazy. And listen, I had to push that nigga to talk crazy. Every time I talk crazy to that nigga, he would fucking block me and shit. I'd be like, yo, this Trump ass nigga. I don't got nobody to talk crazy to and shit. You know what I'm saying? On Twitter and shit. I got time and shit. Cause the crazy shit is niggas, I don't want niggas. Well, I don't give a fuck if niggas think I'm doing that or not. But when I'm on Twitter, I'm actually getting paid doing something while I'm on fucking Twitter, which is the fucking crazy shit. That's why I got fucking time
No,
and
okay.
shit. I go heavy at fucking Caps and shit, man. I want to talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he talk that shit enough and shit. You know what I'm saying? He be going wild crazy on other niggas and shit, like talking some real fucking grandmother's dick, dead dog and all. I be like, yo, this nigga wildin'. I'll
Oh
be like,
man.
yo, let me see what the fuck he gonna say to me and shit. That nigga know better not to cross that line. I'll fuck Caps up.
Oh man, yeah, Debo, yeah, you know the
Shout
ongoing
out,
series.
shout out to Cat, shout out to Cats, man. He don't, he, you know what I'm saying? Niggas hate that nigga, but you know what I'm saying? You can't front on him like he ain't doing this thing and shit, man. You feel
Facts,
me?
facts. He will definitely, voice his opinion and don't give a fuck. So you gotta respect it. But Debo, man, I definitely appreciate your insight on this topic right here, man. I definitely want to continue to follow and develop because for us, this is definitely for me listening to it. I'm like, damn, this is definitely a crazy situation. Definitely want to see how it develops. So I appreciate your time,
Yo,
Debo.
my nigga, there's nothing crazy about this situation, but I would like to say, fuck you, because you didn't ask me nothing about Queen of the Ring. So September 30th, we got a card called Inferno. You know what I'm saying? I have Miss Miami versus Ms. Merck, Mulatto Black versus Tia S. Um, RX versus Cash Porter, Tony Blanco versus Joy Lennox, Esso Finesse versus Taylor J. We're gonna be in Miami. Tickets are on sale now. Get that shit and fuck with us, man. Niggas be thinking I'm still doing Queen of the Ring. I'm still going hard for female battle rap. Y'all niggas acting like I'm not here doing that shit. I'm still here doing that shit. I can understand y'all want y'all favorite battlers, E Hard, 40, et cetera, and all that shit. They still around, my nigga. When I get this bag to book all this shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Where I can book them, then I'm gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But they haven't gone nowhere. Like he's like, oh, well, they all left you. They ain't leave no fucking where. They
You know
still here.
that's kind of interesting though, Debo, because like when you look at that, it, the bag, the necessary bag, you have like some of the top writers, some of the top battlers when it comes to these female MCs in the game. You know what I'm saying? And
Some, some, nigga, I got all of them. What you
no, no,
talking
I
about?
mean, of course, of course. I'm just including them with some of the males and things like that when it comes to
Right.
this battle rap as a whole. Now you have those girls right there, and not having them on the platform as much, I feel like that's kind of one of the reasons why Queen and Ring isn't as crazy as it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Do you think like with like not having like that's the same kind of thing that they talk about striking, or do you think it's just more battlers that can fill those slots? Because this is too. There's not too many girls that can fill all those slots, or at least it's gonna take time for girls to reach that.
It's gonna take time for me to develop these new girls into the, you know what I'm saying, even the fan favorites and shit like that. But I'm not gonna shit on either party. I'm not gonna shit on the vets that came and put in work and helped make Queen of the Ring what it is today. And I'm not gonna shit on them new girls that's putting in work and, you know what I'm saying, trying to make Queen of the Ring, you know what I'm saying, as relevant as it should be again. So I say to my girls, all of them. You know what I'm saying? From the lower tier to the top tier. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. I wish I could give them the shit that they asking for and the shit that they deserve and all that, because I think a lot of my girls deserve this shit more than a lot of these niggas. You feel what I'm saying?
I
But
feel
it's
it.
just it's just involved in finding that bag. So I wouldn't ask a girl to do too much, like like getting a taking a pay cut for this, that, and the third. Why would I fucking do that? You know what I'm saying? They work hard and shit like that. When I find that bag and shit, like, so be it, then I'll come back with another big card and shit like that. So, that's what it is. Female battle rap don't have sponsorships and all that shit like these male battle rappers do and shit like that. And I ain't gonna hold you. I got my money tied up in a lot of other things and shit that I need to invest in, or, you know what I'm saying, my investment's coming out. So, we just waiting and shit like that, man. And I think a lot of the girls need a rest too, man. When I say a rest, like they put in so much fucking work, it's fucking ridiculous, man. They people
Yeah.
know who the fuck they are and shit like that. But we'll be back, and the last piece is with female battle rappers. When there's 100 male battle rappers, there's only like 5 female battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? So there's not a lot of matchups to do. You know what I'm saying? But the ones I will do, I'm gonna save them for it's time for a big fucking card. But that's why we're trying to implement more girls into the system so we can have a slew of motherfucking female battle rappers to work with and shit like that. Even with the older vets to the superstars to the top tier, low tier, mid tier, whatever you know what I'm saying. It is.
And
But
to end it once again, tell them the date of the card and also some of the girls that's gonna be featured on this.
like I said, man, September 30th, this month, man, September 30th, Inferno. The flyer is all there on Twitter, man. If you go to my Twitter, DEBOQOTR, man, you'll see the flyer and shit. It's called Inferno, man. Ms. Merck and Ms. Miami is the main event. Uh, Mulatto Black, she's back. You know what I'm saying? I'm elated about that. I'm very hype about that. Tia S, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Tia S strong. That's the homie. She's rocking and rolling. Tony Blanco, my up and coming star, man. She's in it versus Joy Lennox and shit. You know what I'm saying? She's dope. She's definitely a dope artist as well, man. She look out for her. She got some shit. Um, RX, you know what I'm saying, from the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? That's the baby girl and shit. She's getting busy. A lot of people are fucking recognizing what she fucking do. And she's on her way to being a star. You know what I'm saying? Versus motherfucking I was on a fucking roll. Versus Passport, excuse me, I can't forget Passport because she also on her way to being a star. A lot of niggas fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? And SO Finesse, another one of my queens from fucking the West Coast and shit, man. Like, yo, listen, she's dope. You know what I'm saying? She comes from a different perspective on some consciousness shit. You know what I'm saying? She got a different style.
Okay.
Versus Taylor J. Taylor J, you know what I'm saying? She's up and coming and shit. She's been the queen of the ring for a minute. But this her debut in the ring, man, and she's bar heavy. Like, a lot of niggas can't fuck with her. I had her battle Adi Boom and shit. You know what I'm saying? If niggas can't remember, type that up. Taylor J versus Adi Boom. Taylor J gets busy. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what it is, my guy. Like, we rocking and rolling, man, and shit like that. I'm trying to bring female battle rap back to its prominence, man. Rome wasn't built in a day, man. Slowly but surely. You feel me?
Nah, real talk, Debo, man, and consistency is key. You know what I'm saying, and hard work and
Yeah.
dedication. So
My
definitely
last
appreciate.
thing, though, I don't want to cut you off now. My last thing is, like, to the battle rappers, I don't want y'all to think I'm against y'all. That's not the case. But be strategic in your planning. You know what I'm saying? Be knowledgeable about the business before you know what I'm saying? Always know what you're doing before you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got facts on what's going on, by all means, man, handle your motherfucking business. But be honest with yourself. If you really don't got the facts and you really don't know what's going on, ask them that you asked, so we can find out what the fuck is going on, and you can implement a plan to be like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. You feel what I'm saying? And I know you're gonna refute that, like, oh, niggas don't, ain't gonna tell us what they making and all that shit. Like, you listen, to be honest with you, I wouldn't tell you what I'm fucking making either, my nigga, because that's really none of y'all business and shit like that. Because the contract doesn't state that I need to tell you what the fuck I'm making. You're being paid for a service and shit. You agreed to that amount, so that's what it is. If you not liking that, then by all means, man, don't battle. Hey, do what you do. And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. You have the right to say, nah, fuck that. I'm not battling this shit. I wanted this much. You're not giving it to you. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has that right, that choice, and shit like that.
I kind of look at it like, kind of like YouTube, right? Like how where everybody's content creators, and if YouTube don't want to pay us, or when YouTube had that shit where they cut motherfuckers money and all that, you can leave YouTube or you can stay on YouTube. You got two options, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Hell
Pretty
yeah,
much.
YouTube making all types of money off of every content creator. You know what I'm
Pretty
saying? Whether it's
much.
DJ Academics or hiphopisreal.com or Queen of the Ring or URL, doesn't matter. They're making money off of you. And then they ain't telling you how much they making. There's like a fucking black hole. We tried to find out. They ain't
Right.
telling you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's either
Listen,
you keep doing your
listen,
grind or not.
listen. People don't want to hear this shit when I say it, man. But for all who's listening, if you're listening to this interview and shit, I know a lot of niggas be like, this nigga Debo, man. Listen, know you're gonna press that dislike button and shit and talk all types of shit about me. I could dig it. But ain't nothing in this conversation, this interview, or anything I'm saying wrong or I'm being disrespectful about or just not knowing what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? When I'm talking, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't assume that I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Or this nigga Debo, or stick to Queen of the Race. This you smack cheerleader. No, Debo knows the fuck he's talking about, and a lot of my peers know I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I've been here for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to harp on assumptions and shit like that. But and what I will say is, um, shout out to everybody, man. I hope niggas get it together, man. Y'all niggas ain't gonna like to hear what I'm saying, but niggas like URL, Queen of the Ring, King of the Dot, you know what I'm saying, John, whoever the fuck, like, we got a pulse on the game. Like, we're the ones that make what's gonna happen happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the battle rappers don't got power, because they do, but they got power in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? The builders that build the brand, They're the ones that actually shift the culture to where it's going to be, because actually we're presenting our platform to the world. Like, these are the battle rappers we have on our platform. This is what we do, and this is how we do it. You feel what I'm saying? If Smack wants to say, all right, fucking, we ain't doing 3 rounds no more. We just doing 2 rounds, my nigga. A lot of people gonna be like, yo, that's the stupidest shit I ever heard, Smack. The fuck you doing? It's gonna be complaints and all that. But if he wants to do that, he can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, your niggas are getting too much money. I ain't got it no more. Fuck it. Let's do 2 rounds. I'll pay you this. What? You fucking crazy? I ain't doing it. His platform, he can do what he want to do. And let's say the shit works out in his favor.
Yeah.
And guess what? Motherfuckers is following right behind Smack. Yo, we ain't doing 3 rounds no more, baby. We doing 2 like URL. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So the platforms, the leagues and shit, they push the narrative, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? What a battle rapper can change is the style of how they battle. You know what I'm saying? And people are gonna formulate and imitate right behind them. So there's gonna be a bunch of motherfuckers that's gonna imitate a nigga that changed the game as far as how they battle rapping. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, real talk, man. Debo, once again, appreciate your time, and definitely as we get closer to the date, if I get some of the ladies up here, you know, chop it up with them, do some interviews with them.
You's a motherfucking lie, nigga. You was never even planning on doing that shit, but okay.
Oh, I didn't know about the card, Debo, and you know I'm always open. This is a platform for the battlers, so you know what I'm saying. Please send them through so I could, you know, chop it up with them and actually see where their mindset is at, so we could get excited for some of these battles in Miami.
Copy, man. I'm out of here. That's all. That's we good. Fuck angry fan. We good. Yeah.
I ain't talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. I am talking to you.
There he is.
Where?
Right there across the street.
Right
Making his way.
Yeah.
Straight ahead.
Kick these niggas door in, the Mossberg cock back. All black cone hat, hoodie with the stock cap. Coming for the money and a single nigga with me. I do the shit for Dolo, I don't split it. Where the bag at? The down in the air and I can hit him in the back.